Okay, so I'm got the alpine backdrop as promised. Bringing your feet together, nice rooted to the floor, chest up and under. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So interlocking the fingers and then bring the hands down. So stretching out the back of the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands behind your back. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling or the sky, depending. Exhale, bow forward, hinge at the waist. Stretch out the shoulders. You can bend the knees if you need to, if the knees are really tight, the hamstrings are tight. And then holding forward, down each elbow, letting go of your hands. Holding each elbow, nod your head, shake the head. And then roll, inhale, roll all the way back up. Okay, just going to adjust the camera a bit because I feel like we're seeing too much of the decking and not enough of the sky, which is kind of wrong because it's, there we go, it's a bit better. Right, okay, so now we're going to go for our sun salutation A that we've done before. Okay, so inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinging at the waist, hands down either side of your feet, gazing at your shins. Inhaling halfway up, looking out at the horizon, halfway up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back into plank, lowering down, elbows tight by the ribs, turning your toes. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So stretching out one heel in turn, giving your body a chance to catch up. Possibly haven't done any yoga for a fortnight, maybe more, so give yourself a chance. Fingers spread wide, and then looking forward towards your hands, bending your knees, stepping or jumping in between your hands. Inhale, looking out to the horizon again. Exhale, folding forward, looking at your shins. Inhale, sweeping up with a flat back, all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down to the waist. Okay, one leg going off. It's quite cold here, had to start with jumpers on. Right, next one. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down, either side of your feet. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Bring your weight onto your right hand. Inhale, reaching up to side plank.
Can't look at you if I do that.
Doesn't matter. So I've got my husband on the other side of the camera, he doesn't want to be filmed, understandably. Lifting up your left leg. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, lower. Turning over to the opposite side. I'm going to switch ends, otherwise you'll be looking at my bum. Okay. Reaching up with a hand. Inhaling, lifting the top leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring both hands to the mat or to the floor, depending on your state of affairs. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, stretching out the calves, looking at your navel. Big fingers spread wide, lifting up the hips to the sky. Then looking forward towards your hands, stepping or jumping in between them. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down. Okay, inhale, reaching up again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up with a flat back. Doesn't matter if your hands don't touch the floor, if your hands go to the shins, that's fine too. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga down. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lifting up your right leg up into the sky. And then bringing your right knee to your right tricep and down into a press up. Inhaling up into the sky. Exhaling back into the press up. Inhaling up. One last one on the other side. Exhale down. Inhaling up, placing the right foot down, lifting the left leg up into the sky. Exhale onto the elbow. Inhaling up. Exhale, elbow. Inhaling up. Exhale, elbow. Inhale to the sky. Lifting up, planting both feet down. Rotating the arms outwards. So elbows down and round. Looking forward, bending the knees. Step or jump in between your hands. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale. Okay, coming to sun salutation B, so inhale to chair. So bringing the bottom back rather than the knees dropping forwards. Okay, bum back, so it's more like you're sitting on the loo. Ah, lovely, lovely. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. With a flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Turning the toes. Inhaling upward dog, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, opening the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot to 10 o'clock, right foot forward. Between your hands, coming up, warrior one. Feeling the stretch on your left hip, both hips facing forward. Quite very common to have the left hip facing outwards. If you had a torch on both hips, they would both be parallel. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back silently, lifting up the foot, right foot. You can keep it lifted in the air if you want additional workout. Exhale, chaturanga. So press up, down, bending the elbows all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, down. Lifting the left leg, bringing it through between the hands. Right foot out to 2 o'clock. Forward, there we go. Inhaling, lifting up. Both hips facing forward, bending the front knee so it's over the ankle. Stretching out the front of your hips, hip flexors. Possibly ouchie if you've been doing lots of cycling or running. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. So if you're in a lovely place like this, taking a moment to look through your legs at the beautiful scenery. Engaging your Ujjayi breath, gazing at your navel. And then looking forward at your hands, stepping or jumping in between them. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to off on the chair. Okay, then see if you can come up onto the balls of your feet. Squeezing the knees together for stability. And then exhale.
Hideous.
Back down. You may have heard the voices from the back row. That was hideous. Exhale. Chaturanga. And down. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhale. Downward dog. Left foot turns out to 10 o'clock. Right foot forward between the hands. Bending the front knee over the ankle. Inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands down behind your bottom. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhale, bow forward, shoulder to knee. Keeping the left leg straight. Inhaling up. Exhale, shoulder to knee. Inhaling up, pressing firmly through both feet for stability and to work the muscles. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And now bring your weight onto your right foot, keeping your hands behind your back. And see if you come to a warrior three with your hands behind your back. Both hips pointing towards the floor. Trying to look at my student without falling over. And then placing both hands to the mat. Popping backwards. Pop. And exhale. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot out to 2 o'clock. Left foot forward between your hands. Inhaling up. Warrior one. Bending the front knee over the ankle. Keeping both hips facing towards the front. You can move the back foot in a bit if this reach is too far for your hips to cope with. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, bowing forward, bring the shoulder towards the knee. Inhaling up, pressing firmly into both feet. Exhale, forward. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward. Inhaling up. One last one. Exhale, forward. Keeping the feet, hands behind your back. Bring your weight onto your left foot and then come forward to warrior three. Try and keep both feet down to the ground. Lifting with the back leg, pointing the back toes. And releasing the hands down to the mat. Step hopping back. Brilliant hop. Exhale. Chaturanga. Turning the toes. Inhaling up. Exhale back. Taking 5 breaths here. So gazing at your navel again. Shoulders are rounded. So rounded outwards, I mean. So the arms go out. Fingers planted firmly into the mat. And then bending the knees, looking forward between your hands. Jumping forwards, looking forwards, inhaling. Exhale, hold forward. Inhale to up in the chair. And exhale to standing. Okay, many of you are runners and cyclists, so tight hips are kind of part of the deal. So if you now lift your right foot on top of your left knee, okay, bring your arms up and then try and sit down. But again, trying to hop backwards, right? Trying to go backwards rather than forwards over the knee. Okay, so it's backwards. Whoops. My wobble going on. Right. So flexing the top foot. Flexing the foot. Getting the stretch in your bottom muscles. And standing. Bringing the other foot up. Inhaling up. Exhale. And bring both feet together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway up. The flat back, so again it can be fingers to the shins if that's the right place for you, if you've got a straight back. As very long legs. Exhale, jumping back. Chaturanga. Standing up. Inhaling, up to the sky. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot on the ball of your feet, right foot forward between your hands. Okay. Inhale, reaching up with the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, lowering the left knee down towards the floor. Inhaling up. Doesn't have to touch the floor, it could just be a dip. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Then planting the left foot down. Slide your left hand down the back. You're gazing up to your right hand, keeping the bend in your right knee. Gazing up and open. I'm pretty facing the wrong way here, so there you are. Bending, bring your elbow onto the right knee, reaching up and over with your left hand. So aiming for a straight line between left hand and left foot. Gazing up with your eyes towards the fingertips. And then bringing both hands to the mat, picking up your right foot, sending it up to the sky. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up the dog. Exhale, down the dog. So left foot forward between the hands, staying on the ball of your back foot. Inhaling and reaching up. Exhale, lower the knee towards the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up. Exhaling, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now planting your back foot down. Okay, sliding your right hand down your right leg, gazing up towards your left hand, keeping your left knee bent. And then bringing your left hand onto your left knee, or left elbow onto left knee. Sorry, poor description. Reaching up and over. Might feel a stretch in the groin. As always, the difference between a stretch and agony. Just trying to be stretched rather than agony. So keeping the nose more in the armpit, just the eyes gazing up rather than twisting your neck too, crunching it. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back into plank. Well, beautiful hopping going on. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhale back. Right. Okay, taking again your gaze towards your navel. And if you look forward towards your hands, step or jump in between them. Gazing out towards the horizon. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, you can always have knees bent if you need to have the hands either side of the feet. Inhale up to chair. And exhale to standing. Okay, right. Bringing your left foot back, right foot forward. Okay, so right foot is facing, if you go, so your right foot is facing that way, Rich, and your left foot's facing me. Nice, decently far apart like mine. Ideally, so your hands are kind of under your wrists. Yours are nowhere near your wrists.
My hands are under
your
my
feet
wrists.
are underneath your wrists.
I said hands.
I said hands, oh dear. Sorry, everybody. Right, okay. All right. So we're there. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reaching towards your front foot. Reach, reach, reach. So forwards, 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 forwards. So you can reach far forward as no more. And then the hand goes down. Right? Inhaling, looking up towards the top hand, and then exhale, sinking down. So you're feeling a stretch in the inner thigh. And then reaching out both arms out towards the horizon, strong core, hold. You don't have to do this, you can stay here if you want to. Reaching strongly through this bottom leg, lifting the kneecap up towards the thigh. Well done. And then relaxing the leg. Exhale. Bring the hand forward. Come up to half moon pose. So trying to open the body. You might want to be on a block or a book or something. If you've got something like that handy. If you don't, then you'll have to imagine. If you want to take it further, you can reach your hands behind your back and try and balance whilst holding the opposite hand, but this is fine too if that's where you're at. Exhale, hands to the mat, hopping back. Exhale, chaturanga. Turning the toes, inhaling up the dog. Exhale, down. So left foot forward this time, right foot back. Okay, so bringing in the triangle feet as well. Alright, so one foot is directly across your mat, the other foot is forward. Arms out to the side, inhale to prepare, so the leg muscle is lifted. So this leg is straight, it's not jammed. This would be jammed, this is engaging my leg muscles, okay? Inhale, exhale, leaning, 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 down. Inhale, lifting up with the top hand, exhale, sinking down, stretching your side body. So your front leg is staying straight as it can be without being jammed backwards. This is jammed backwards, this is actively strong. So your left hand goes down by the shin, your right hand is up towards the sky. If your neck is happy, you can look up towards the sky. If your neck is unhappy, by all means look down at your feet. And then taking both arms out towards the sky, the mountain top, wherever you're at. Breathe. And then exhale, look down, placing the hand down on the shin, and then stepping the hand further forward than your front foot, bringing your weight onto that leg, opening the side body, lifting the top leg, flexing the foot in your top leg, Hold on. Push out. Okay. And then exhale, hands down. Oh, I forgot, sorry. Yes, if you want to do this on this side, you can also do the balancing version. There we are. And exhale, hands down. Stepping or jumping back. Exhale, chaturanga. Turning the toes. Inhaling up. Exhale, back. And then stepping or jumping forward between your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, down. Okay, bring your weight into your left foot, and then you're going to pick up your right foot and place it either on the floor here, on the calf, or on the thigh, but not on the side of your knee. Okay. So aiming the shoulders back. So we're not sinking into the hip, we're lifting up through the hip. This is the classically kind of wrong, as it were. This is lifting up through the hip, pressing the foot and the thigh against each other. Okay, you can lift your hands up. You can try and take the gaze up. It's tricky if you've got clouds that are moving. So don't necessarily recommend that. We can say looking directly across if that works better for you. Okay, then bring the knee to the front. Stretching out the leg. Exhale down. Okay, lifting up the other leg into the inner thigh, or wherever you had it on the opposite leg. You're trying to encourage symmetry. We're not necessarily symmetrical people. Got one foot bigger than the other and so on. Okay, shoulders away from the ears, pressing actively hands against each other. Finding your drishti, your focal point. Now inhale, take the arms up to the sky. Try to take your gaze upwards. It reaches the sky. You're doing well. Bringing the knee forwards. Stretching out the leg. And down. Well done. Okay. So the ha doesn't mean you're done, I'm afraid. Let me just check how many we've done. I did say half an hour on Dave's request. No, we still got a little bit of time. Excellent. Right. 10 minutes to go in case for those in the back stalls who are panicking because they've got other things they want to do. Right. Okay. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Okay. Lifting the right leg up into the sky. Bring it knee to nose. Inhale to the sky. Knee to nose. Then knee to the floor. Knee to nose. Knee to the floor. Knee to nose. And then down by the right wrist. Bringing the left foot across the mat. Turn around so it's a bit more obvious. Okay. And then stretching the other leg back. So you sort of wiggle the other leg back. You're aiming for both hips to be facing forward. If you're like massively twisted over, you can stay higher up if that's the right thing for your body. If your body wants to, you can come further down onto elbows. If you've been doing lots of running or cycling, you may find your hips are complaining quite a lot. At pigeon pose today, you're like, ouch, ouch, ouch. But as always, there's a fine line between ouch, good stretch, and oh my word, I want to die. And if you're in the oh my word, I want to die category, then back up. It's not supposed to kill you. And again, if it hurts in your knee, back up. Okay? All right, bring your weight onto your hands. You're kicking back up with the leg. Give it a bit of a wiggle and a shake. Let me get the blood moving again. And then in interest of, we're going to swing the right leg forward by the hands. Bring the left foot in a bit. Inhale, lift up. Flat back, both legs are straight. And then exhale, feeling the stretch in the back of the hamstring. Quite a lot, I think, in some people, depending what you've been doing today. Okay, bending the front knee, placing the hands down, stepping the left foot back, reaching the right foot back to join it. Okay, back into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Turning the toes, inhaling up. Exhale, back. Lifting the left leg up. left knee to nose. Inhaling up, knee to nose, a knee to floor, knee to nose, knee to floor. Inhaling up with the leg, back to the knee to nose, and then knee to the left wrist. Okay, wiggling back with your right leg, bringing the hands down if that's the right thing for you, or not. If your hips are already too ouchy, then that might be enough for you, and that's fine. We're at Montriond Lake, by the way, near Morsey. It's really nice, isn't it? Bring your hands back up to the weight onto your hands, kicking back up, stretching out, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then bring the left foot forward by the hands, right foot back. Inhaling up, engaging both legs, pushing firmly into the mat with both legs, and exhale, stretching down. Walking the hands forward, coming back to our friend the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale. Okay, stepping or jumping forward to a seated position. Mine was a crummy jump because I suddenly realised I was about to go off the end of the camera that way, which is not ideal. Okay, bring the soles of your feet together. If your hips are like way up high here and you're really uncomfy, grab a couple of books or something to just sit on. It makes it more accessible, okay? So taking your two fingers around your big toes, or if you're one of those people who hates grabbing their big toes, then feet is fine. So inhaling, reaching up, flat back, and then exhale, bending forward. Your elbows are kind of taking your knees outwards. Don't worry, it's not a competition, see how far you get. Never is, but particularly in the case of if you haven't been doing yoga for a while, you may find that you are more stiff than you have been doing previously. But say, please don't push yourself because you'll just injure yourself. Do this more often, do it every day. There you go, enough preaching. Sitting up tall, taking hold of your feet, hold of the toes. Yay! So you can be bent-legged, fall flat on your back, that's also possible. He didn't actually, he narrowly escaped the flat back turtle incident, but that's okay. So you can be here if that's where it needs to be. If your legs are want to straighten, depending on the length of your legs and the length of your arms, you've got gorilla arms, this may be slightly more achievable. I've got gorilla arms and short legs, yay! There's got to be a time when that's good. Okay, and then we're bringing the feet together. So I just put my feet in front of the camera, shuffle around on my bum very elegantly. There we are. Right. So try and keep shoulders back away from the ears, lifting up with the feet. And then we're going to try and lift up with your right arm. Whoops. There you go. Whoops. Right. Focus, Olivia, focus. Up with the left arm. Exhale. Up with the right arm. And exhale. One more with the left arm. And then we'll try and lower the feet to the floor. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Right. Bringing your right foot in so that it's level with the left knee, about a hand's width between the two. Placing your right hand behind you. Lifting up with your left hand, facing on the outside of the right knee. Okay, lifting up with an inhale and exhale, twist around behind you. Inhaling forwards, coming back around to the front. Okay, stretching out that leg, bending in with the other. Inhaling, lifting up with your right arm this time on the outside of the left knee. And twisting around over your shoulder, flexing your right leg, your right foot, sorry. And inhaling back around to the front. You can now come to an inversion of your choice. So I think we're going to do shoulder stand because it's a bit more accessible and might be ouchy on my head. But shoulder stand, or you can do headstand if you fancy that. Okay. So your legs are rolled inwards, feet up towards the sky, elbows drawn inwards. Strong legs, strong thighs. And then you can lower one foot to the floor and then the other. Taking the hands behind your back. If your feet don't reach the floor, you may need to still support your spine, and that's fine. And then we'll roll gradually out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So I'm back in the zone. Hands underneath your bottom. Bring your weight onto your elbows. In my case, my ouchie elbows. I'm doing a yoga practice. Ouch. Anyway, never mind. Right. Inhaling, lifting the chest. And exhale, rolling the head back towards the sky. The head back towards the floor, sorry, the crown of your head on the floor, lifting the chest. If you want to do the crazy Ashtanga version, by all means do. If you haven't done yoga for months, now is not the time to try the crazy Ashtanga version, please. And then lowering all of your body to the floor, feet out sideways, arms out sideways. Lifting your right leg off the floor 3 inches, 10 centimetres, and then lowering to the floor. Lifting the left leg, and come. Lifting the right arm up, about 10 centimetres again. Left arm. Clenching your bottom. Lifting up, and then exhale. Scrunching up the shoulders up by the ears. Scrunching up your face, real proper grimace, and then release. Relaxing your toes, relaxing your feet, relaxing your lower legs and your thighs, relaxing your hips, relaxing your chest. Relaxing your hands, your forearms, upper arms. Relaxing your face, the muscles at the top of the head and the back of your head. Try and just keep your attention with your breath. Wiggle your toes, wiggling your hands, lifting your right leg up a little, lowering it down, lifting your left leg a little, lowering it down, lifting up both arms, lowering down, lifting up both feet, towards so your knees come towards your chest. Rolling onto your right hand side. And then gradually back up to sitting. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.